Good morning, everyone. This is David Blair, the Crosshairs trader, and this is Tuesday, November the 30th, 2010. I welcome you. Not much to talk about. We have been discussing the last few days, and yesterday I reiterated that the type of trading that we Crosshairs traders do is just not conducive to current market conditions. In other words, when the market is doing the sideways move as we have right now and has entered a correction mode instead of a pullback mode, your pullback mode is found here. Your correction mode, let me change my chart here. This is my daily chart. Let's look at the S&P futures. The pullback mode is like this. Correction mode goes back here to our pink line, and it's deeper and it lasts longer and it takes longer for the next potential trend to set up. So all that simply means is, for those who trade the crosshair strategy, it is a time to do nothing but wait. And what we're waiting on is to see if the market's going to continue to find some support down here around the 50-period moving average, our pink line. And if it can build up enough strength to go back up to our highs, bust those. If not, what we're going to watch is for a continued move down through our 50, hold here, come back, find this area as resistance, and then continue to go down. So right now we're in an area that the market has to decide which way its next big move is going to be, and that's where we will begin trading again. Again, red, green, dojis, red, green, red, doji, red. Looks like starting again today with our futures chart. Again, we have resistance here, support here. Let's take a look at our NASDAQ. NASDAQ again around the 2121 level is where we are now. 2089 would get us back down to the lows that we reached a week and a half or so ago. Will get us back down to our 50-period moving average again. If we can again hold in this area, consolidate, then we could go back up. If not, if we break this area, these areas become red resistance areas, then we'll look to trade the market back down to price support here and moving average support here. The market will do what the market wants to do, and the market will do what it wants to do when it wants to do it. So we, as long-term swing and trend traders, and I call it swing trading, we'll have to wait for the market to set up for the next multi-day, multi-week move in a particular direction. So yesterday we had talked about several stocks, and this is just going to point out for you how the general market gives me an idea of whether or not I want to trade individual stocks. So all the ones we talked about yesterday have pretty much pulled back or didn't have much oomph to them yesterday, didn't go very far, and that's not surprising because of the general market. Even though the charts look great, if you don't have the market going with you, these stocks are 9 times out of 10 aren't really going to do anything. So that's why I err on the side of caution and either trade lightly or not at all. Specifically where we are now, trade not at all until the market gives us another clue. But these are stocks that could give us a trade when the market decides to head back up, if indeed it does decide to do that. So APKT did nothing yesterday, not surprising. BRCM down in the morning, closed back up toward its high, but still did nothing yesterday. Has done nothing for 3 days in a row. Most likely will be down this morning at least. CBE Gap back down yesterday, not surprising. Amazon did have a good surge in the morning, I guess because of so-called Cyber Monday, but gave it all back pretty much toward the afternoon. Will probably drop this morning. NKE, same way. Just nothing here. The market is going to continue to reverse and consolidate until the market decides to head higher. So when we go back and look at our market, let's review again. Correction, deep consolidation going on, particularly in the S&P futures. We look at the Dow, we can see the same thing. We've now set up resistance at around 11,200. Support at around 10,970. OEX support right around the 50, could break that today. The Russell pulling back also with resistance from the April-May highs. So folks, we've just got a lot of resistance. We've got a correction going on. Really do not see any high probability trades. I trade to make money. I do not trade to be right, and I'll gladly sit out of the market and say I've missed something, because there are thousands, tens of thousands, even millions of trades that I miss on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis, and it does not bother me at all. When the market sets up for my style of trading, I'll be ready. In the meantime, the market can't get my money. If you're interested in participating in Crosshairs trading, let me know, David@crosshairstrader.com. Would love to have you sign up to receive my free blog post. You can do so by Twitter, email alert, or through a RSS feeder. You can do so at my website at thecrosshairstrader.com. Y'all have a wonderful day, both in and outside the charts.